Hello there, good fellows of the Crown Prince, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are well. As the ones following my live stream will know, we played one of the most cocky decks ever, and today comes the deck guide of this. If you would ask how stupid and brainless a deck can be, the answer would clearly be yes. What do you mean our opponents will think of us after seeing this deck, buddy?
I just don't care.
Well then, let's get into it. The good news for you guys is that this deck requires just a few cards and the rest simply doesn't matter. We play the Imperial Warlord with the maybe ugliest voice ever. Don't judge, I just hate it.
Back out of this.
The only reason we play him is because of his active ability that draws us an infantry from our deck and reduces its cost by 2. So basically we move the cost of 2 energy to an earlier point of the game to play a high cost unit in the mid game. And that's basically it. The key card everything resolves around is the legendary Mechanicum Infantry Augureus Osmium. It was in the shop lately and I really hope that you bought it or already drew him before. The combo lies on the hand. We start the game, pray that we don't draw him in the first turn, and then use the active of Saul to draw him out of the deck. How do we know that we draw him, you ask? Well, simply because you only play 2 infantries in your deck and Saul only can draw infantries. The other one is Justial Illustri, simply because he is insane when played at 4 energy and draws us a vehicle. The rest you have to do is simply putting in every single strong vehicle that you possess. When we reach 5 energy, we play the reduced Augureus Osmium and tada! Our whole deck just got reduced by 2 energy. When you now think that it's stupid, yeah, what did you expect? There are some adjustments that you can do next to this, like playing Machine Spirit. Also, I think that might be one of the only decks that can play Autocrator Seal, simply because we don't care of losing the 4 energy turn. We activate Saul 2 times at 2 and 3 energy, and then he becomes a remove bot, for we don't have any other infantries. And since Osmium costs 5 energy, the 4 energy turn is free to play any card that you please. Additional, I like to play a copy of Dark Mechanicum because it will buff our whole board. Last, I added 2 copies of Alchemist Grammaton and never regretted it, for you can play 2 Scions of Olympus at 10 energy. You see where it goes. The vehicles you put in really don't matter. Of course, there are better and weaker ones. The best choices in my opinion are all who have flank, good frontline utilities and late game beasts. Some last words. Try to avoid adding more infantry cards than these 2. If you should ever draw Augureus Osmium without Saul's ability, you already have lost the game because you are so slow that the opponent will overrun you until 8 energy. This is also the only weakness of the deck. Hyper aggro warlords that smack your head until you are ready at 6 energy. However, if you should reach the goal of playing Osmium at 5, you nearly win every game just because you overrun everything. Also don't forget that he himself is a 7/7 unit you will play for 5 energy. That's not to be underestimated. That was it from my side. I wish you a lot of fun by trolling your enemies. Don't try to replace things that are not our 2 infantry cards at the start, because there are high chances that you replace them with these 2 cards. And when you have these 2 cards in your start hand, you basically lost the game.
Another day, another battle.
I have seen the times to come, and I do not die today.
So let's do some cheese. That's perfect. There it is. We basically won the game now. No Autocrator seal yet. So we just play Illustri. And let's play the counter attack too, so that he can't just flank him, or flank him that easy. Terror Assault. Lucky. And watch the magic happens. By the way, don't hesitate to remove stuff with Saul after you have activated your ability 2 times, because he won't do anything for the rest of the game. Because we can't activate his ability again, we don't have infantry left. And now we just spam the ball. Second Terror Assault. I am completely fine with this.
The night is full of dead stars.
By the way, at 10 energy we can play double Scion of Olympus together with Alchemist. We have just 2 flanking units with 8 attack. It's crazy. So the only thing that can let him win is when he plays Drachos in the next turn. Can we do something against it?
Make it stop.
Okay, it seems he doesn't have it. Stupid game 1, number 1. Okay. Let's smack a Sanakht. That's basically the best thing that can happen when you draw Vheren Osmium here in the start. Because you can always replace him, and now it's guaranteed that you don't replace it with himself.
I am a scholar of martial knowledge.
Osmium, please. Okay. We have 1 more chance to fail at the start of the next turn when we draw him now. Please, don't. Okay, we have 1. We have won the game officially. I don't care. Oh, Autocrator seal. Perfect. Our whole deck just got a buff. blade. That's completely fine. That Niborran deck was yours? I don't think that you're the only one that had this idea. To be honest. But it's so stupid. It's okay that's so stupid. Is it? I'm unsure. That was the wrong one. Well, doesn't matter it seems. We actually have to watch that he doesn't play his... What's it called? Crush the Mind? When we play Intelligence or something. Okay, what do we have here? Flank is good, front line is good. He actually managed to clean the board. We can play Calyx here. Because they are vehicles, so we will shoot them with the ordnance. Got it! Oh. That's actually unfortunate.
One last taste of active service.
That's absolutely okay.
Another day, another battle.
I will do my part in the war to end all wars.
Perfect. Good thing is that sisters tempt to play passive, because they have a reactive deck. Except for Euphemia King, of course. doesn't attack. I don't like to add them. I think I had it first. I just want to make sure that I always drew Augreus at 5 energy. Because the what's it called? Archmagos Myr, I think they called. They are also infantries and not vehicles. So I will draw them with Saul's ability, which means I would have doubled the infantry in my deck. And when you have a RNG like mine, you will always draw them first before Augreus. He has this mission up. I really think if I care or not. Please take this out. Thanks. Okay, these are some cards for him. No. He didn't use his reward yet? Why? Okay. Questionable. Of course he has it. Yeah, they are pretty annoying. I need one attack. Oh god, man.
Another day, another battle.
We are Legion. This is about victory, true victory.
That is pretty fortunate. Sad. I need Augureus. Perfect. Don't you have any cards that heal? Nope. I don't think so. Are there any vehicles that heal? Not osmium. Oh, thank God. Thought about this. Really? That was the one. Screw you. He sacrifices it? Why? We have to hurry a bit. Let's slow him down. Wow, autocrator seal. Good choice. Trap spam incoming. God. You are annoying indeed. How many Hydras did he play?
Your eyes deceive you.
That's the one thing I was afraid of. Oh wait, what? That interaction was actually very interesting. It gave me a stack of my mission because it was a vehicle that attacked of mine. Okay, that was interesting. I didn't do that.
Another day, another battle.
True sons to me! For Cathonia!
Well, Is it broken? Actually, if you look at the game history that we had this evening, I think we actually stand negative until now. He has serious problems against aggressive decks, by the way, because you do absolutely nothing until your 6 energy turn. Slow him down, at least a bit. We are kind of in a good position.
Victory is not an absolute.
He could have technically had
Another day, another battle.
This is the beginning of wisdom.
Stonian Hermes. Which one is the Stonian Hermes? Dark Sermon. I actually was afraid of this one. But I think it's okay. Let's trade. And then build up some front line. Of course he gets the survivor one. Let's actually sacrifice these to reclaim initiative. Burning Thought. He plays Chosen of the God now? Didn't he sacrifice like 3 friendly units already? Interesting. This guy, of course. Do we remove some stuff? Yeah, I think we remove some stuff. Oh, that was the bad one. Should have killed 2 things. He has 7 attack on the field. Mass offering. Okay. Sad. Ooh, against the Hathor.
Another day, another battle.
As above, so below.
That was the wrong one. Yeah, it is. That thing is actually a problem. Oh god. Luckily we have this thing. Grammaton. That's perfect. Let's save the shield. Let's save the shield. That actually might be a thing. I hope that one front line is enough. Funny things incoming. Maybe I should have attacked.
I tire of witnessing this waste
But
of lives.
he's out of cards. He is out of cards. Let's see what Corax does.
Another day, another battle.
On wings of shadow, we will find deliverance.
I actually kinda don't, because I'm a Thousand Sons fanboy. As you may see in my collection. I like one card of them, and it's the most important one. And I despise EG that I have to open yet, I think, 100,000 Sun crates and like another 100 Inferno crates, and I still like this one card. I drew everything else 3 times. But this card, this stuff, the most important one, I like. That's interesting. I think it's better to play Autocrator Seal at 4 energy than Justiol. That one is scary. Maybe it helps. All of them are unstoppable. But maybe. God's man is giving his best. Standing before everything else. And then just watching that all of his foes fly above him. Okay. Don't mind this thing, actually. It's a lot of damage. That's what I have feared. Yeah, it's enough.
One last taste of active service.
Front lines against Raven Guard. Not the most effective way, actually. Thyphus. Okay, Thyphus is interesting because it's kind of slow. Let's just hope that he doesn't drop this... what's it called? Succumb to decay. That would kinda bad.
Another day, another battle.
You will not like what's coming for you.
It's a good hand right now. That thing is nasty. He's overdrawing. It's interesting. Hopefully he lost an important card. One with death. Things might getting bad. Let's push this game. We have to win, guys. Every turn now is one turn too much. That was a quick one. That was actually a quick one. Artellus Numeon. I didn't see this guy in a long.
Another day, another battle.
Into the fires of battle.
We haven't drew these two. without Niborran's ability once, actually, in this evening, which is very pleasing, because when I first tested out the deck, the first thing that happened is I drew Osmium at the start of the first turn. And then I was, okay, maybe this deck is not the best. But it didn't happen again until now, so... To be fair, it's a 1/30 chance. Okay, it just goes face. I don't have anything for 2 energy. That is unfortunate. Tech Marine is a bad sign, indeed. That's because we have removed it. There's the second one. But he didn't play any vehicles yet, it seems. Let's trade this way. When he has Dragon Brief, he has it. Tectonic Blast, okay. Well, that's the other one. Autocrators here can be good. When we have initiative. It's close though. It's close. Okay. This thing is so nasty. Good choice to add it into the deck. He's thinking. That's also a good sign. Second Tectonic Blast. It's risky. But this thing has to go. How many artifacts does he have? I don't think there are much left. Another Grammaton. That actually is coming handy. No, I have to remove it. That's way too much gamble. How many damage does this thing do? 3 damage. I have 1 health. I have 1 health, guys. Okay, I don't have 1 health.
One last taste of active service.
It was a close one though. And not Alpharius. Alpharius can kinda be bad. Because if he's going first, there is chances that he uses his ability to draw me a card, and this one card is Schmagos. Please don't. I don't care about this guy. Okay. Perfect. I only had 2 of them, and it has, I think, 4 health, so it wouldn't be enough, because I lose 1 through the attack. Did I? Oh no, both would have survived. Okay, that was a misplay there. That was actually a misplay there. First misplay of the day, I believe. I don't care about this guy, bro. I have a full hand, but all of the main cards are in there, so I actually don't really care. Do you like Iron Hands? I'm split up about them. Do you mean the Legion itself? The lore? I didn't really consider much of the lore, actually. But if you mean them in game, I don't have their cards or their key cards, so I didn't really play them. What's this guy doing? An operative and put it in your hand. I don't care about this guy. I can actually buff them. Unfortunate. Get rid of this thing. Yeah. She the Rancor or Exodus. Could actually also be an Exodus. But if he is, he's kind of doing a bad job, so... Does he have stealth or does he not? Ghost Legion. Well, I win the game at the start of the turn.
Hydra Dominatus.
Hydra doesn't really dominate, no. Machine spam is real. My internet connection is actually pretty bad, but only for upload. But well, I'm kind of afraid to replace one of them. Don't give me Augureus. Just don't. It would be the first time this evening, actually. Ah.
Another day, another battle.
Luck.
I stand ready to defend terror.
Still a chance to miss him. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm planning to make a beginner video, actually, where I present some various beginner-friendly decks without using legendaries and try to bring a general understanding of the game. Do you have something to wish, or which I shall include especially? Game really wants to give me a Grammaton. Okay, I guess. That is unfortunate indeed. I thought about this guy. We have to remove his shield, else he just takes out everything for free. kind of a bad hand. Okay, I can understand you. So, let's try to explain it after this turn. Okay. Tempo. Let me try to explain like this. Tempo is when you play cards that have more value than its cost. Like this deck here is a heavy tempo deck. How do we face this? I don't want to play intelligence because this thing has 10 attack and triggers every single nemesis of his with it. Do I want to play this? No. It's too much damage if I miss. Okay, I should have done it. Goddamn. Yeah, this is, for example, a absolute coryphée of a tempo deck because everything is played beyond its actual cost and has much more value than what we pay for it, just because of this Artellus Osmium play. And initiative is kind of easy to explain. It's kind of the side that has an advantage. And in this state, for example, it's kind of equal. But if you try to gain advantage of a board, to gain initiative, in other words, you can what the fuck is this thing? You can kind of that is perfect. Actually, let's stay this. This is, for example, a very good example for initiative. I have a high more value than my opponent has. And because of this, he needs to play defensive. And also, when you do this in early game or in the mid game, you can kind of interrupt passive play styles by your opponent. Because when you have advantage of a board and the opponent plays a passive turn, you can kind of just overrun him and he can't retaliate to what's on the board. That's the meaning of initiative. So when you try to gain initiative, you're trying to gain the advantage of the board so that your opponent can't play passive anymore, because else he will just lose the game. I hope this is some kind of good explained without thinking of before. Of course, if I would do a video, I would make a speech text before. And this is, for example, also a good example of initiative. This guy has very dangerous things on the board, and I have nothing. So I have to play something active to not let my opponent completely overtake the field, which is questionable if I achieve this in this moment. That's what I said of one of the weaknesses of this deck is if your opponent really plays just aggressive as hell, he might just be faster than you. That is kind of a place we could try to regain the game. What's this guy doing? Draw a troop from your deck. That's okay. GG mate, my Conrad didn't stand a chance. Did I play against you this evening? I think I have played against 2 Conrads actually. What do we play here? I think we clear the board. So that we can build it up anew. Okay, not the best marks of chaos. Board in action. Okay. I have terror on my things. It's very scary. It's very, very scary. But I think actually Imperial Fists don't have that much of a targeted damage. Oh, sad. Imagine if I had 3 Ignis Vincits in the next turn. That would be so beautiful. But my opponent says no. What's this hand, by the way? Let's keep this. We have to defend ourselves. Haranbirth. Oh god. At least he doesn't have things on the board. Okay. Whew. Damn, but I wanted to have my 3 artificial intelligences. He has an Exodus as a profile icon, but this may be part of the lies. So maybe he's playing something completely different. Mind games, mind games. Sons of the Hydra. That is indeed bad. We have him. Everything is good. Big things are incoming. I really don't care if I lose cards, by the way. Alpharius.
Victory. True victory.
Okay, he can take out Osmium. At least one of them. My good man Thrift. I play this game since beta. Since early days of beta. That's, I think, 7 years. I have seen so many things coming and going. I was back then. I was there back then when the game only had 4 legions. I was there. Let's remove these things. They are annoying me. There was actually, I think, back in the day, there was an even more disgusting deck that's bad than this one. He really is just killing me, man. Okay, maybe it was a bit too much damage. To actually not successfully do it. And my record was, I believe, at 4 energy. I did it at 4 energy.
Another day, another battle.
Good old days.
Let ruination triumph.
Good old days. I don't know if you also remember them. Oh, by the way, we do Illustri. That's kind of bad, but at least we didn't do Osmium. That means we can't do anything in this turn. And maybe in the next also. Yeah. At least he doesn't play aggressive. Shall I just drop this thing? Knight has 5 attack. It triggers all nemesis that he has. Let's just wait. I guess it's not the best, really not the best hand. osmium. The good old days, Thrift. Peter's Turbo is actually a thing, by the way. I really have a video on my channel that is called Peter Turbo, and believe me, this thing is absolutely nuts. What do we do here? We play this thing. Please hit the... not this guy, but well... You have to check it out, by the way. Peter Turbo is so funny. We can play it once in the next game if you want to look at it. Can we stun lock him? Actually, let's play a Thyphus here and go face. He has Survivor 6, which is pretty dangerous. He sacrifices it. That's unfortunate. Can we please draw a flanker? You just have to ask nicely, I guess. What do we play else? Or do I just Grammaton him? I think I do. I still have Illusory to draw another one. No, not this guy, please. Not this guy. I have Legio Cybernetica,
when I see it.
but I think he has his Aurem thingy. Don't know what's called. The 5 damage.
Chance has abandoned you.
There it is, Aurus Gunship. I don't think that he could have stand against Legio Cybernetica there. Sad.